Now, if you haven't already made your Valentine's Day reservations, you are seriously running out of time. And today we've got Executive Chef AJ from the Dallas Fish Market here to show you what you'll be missing because you might have already missed a spot at his restaurant. How are you, Chef AJ?
Very good. Thank you for having me
All right, so
here.
what are we cooking up here today? Because it smells so good.
We're doing a Texas redfish. We're going to crisp that fish up and we're going to serve it up with a sweet parsnip puree. You have a saffron vanilla sauce that goes in the bottom, and then you have a citrus spinach ball that goes to complete the whole dish. So.
And it already smells so good. So you're going to get the fish started first?
I'm going to get the fish going first.
Okay.
You just need to salt it lightly with salt and pepper.
That looks like it would make some really good sushi too. It's such a pretty piece of fish.
And then you need to make sure your pan's nice and hot, and you go right down in the pan.
All right, and then how long would you cook this for?
You would cook it skin side down for about 5 to 6 minutes.
Okay.
And one thing you need to remember is once you put the fish down, you need to press it down.
I saw it kind of shrinking up a little bit.
Starts to curl up, so when you're pressing it down, the skin stays flat, stays in contact with the pan, and it'll become nice and crisp.
I love it. Now, where are you guys located?
We are in downtown Dallas. The address is 1501 Main Street, and that's in downtown Dallas. That's on the cross of Main and Acker.
Got it. And we were talking, since, you know, Valentine's Day falls on a Friday this year, a lot of places are booking up, and you guys are pretty packed, right?
People are calling in. We got reservations coming in on Open Table. We got reservations coming in through our salespeople, so we got a lot of reservations coming in, but we still have space.
So you can go in early, or you can go in late.
You can go in early, go in late.
All right. So let's assume that this fish is cooked the way we need it to, right?
So we're going to turn it over, get a nice crisp crust going on that. I'm going to put that up in the oven.
So the power of television.
Power of television.
We've got our fish going over here. And it smells so good already, so I can't wait to see what you have for us. Look at that.
So a little piece of fish that's cooked
So how long did you leave it in the oven?
It cooked in the oven for about 6 minutes.
Oh, that doesn't take much time at all.
That doesn't take too long. You don't want to overcook fish because if you overcook it, it tends to dry out and won't taste the same.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to just assemble the dish for you quickly.
All right, very good.
We got this saffron vanilla sauce that goes on the bottom.
So how'd you make the sauce?
This made with mussel juice.
Mussel juice. Where do you get mussel juice?
You make mussel juice by cooking the mussel with a little bit of shallots, garlic, thyme, and white wine.
Okay, so mussel juice.
And you reduce that down with saffron and vanilla bean. If you look at the little black specks, those are
you can
vanilla
see
bean.
It in here, and it looks amazing.
And you got saffron threads too. And this is a citrus spinach ball that gets made with spinach, which is cooked with orange zest. And you allow
I make my spinach like that all the time. I don't. I'm not telling the truth right now, but it looks so good. And so mashed potatoes.
No, that's parsnip puree.
Parsnip.
Parsnip is in season. It's here. People love parsnip.
Which it's really good because it's kind of a healthy option, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I love it.
We make it unhealthy by cooking it with a bit of cream.
There is nothing wrong with that.
And puree that.
Cream is a natural ingredient. It's good for you.
And then you have...
And tell me about these spinach balls again, because I think that's pretty cool.
The spinach balls, what we do is you make a pan nice and hot, put some oil, cook the orange zest in that, add the spinach, salt it, and then let the water evaporate. Once it's still hot, you remove the orange segments out, put the spinach in a towel, and compress it.
Perfect.
So you end up with a nice towel.
Oh, and the fish is still sizzling.
Fish is sizzling, and
it's going to be amazing.
Make the fish just sit right on top of it.
Okay, so if I come out to your restaurant on Valentine's Day, this is one of, I'm sure, many dishes.
This is one of the dishes that we have available. We have a large collection of dishes that we do for appetizers, and then you have...
do you have a favorite?
It depends on what day it is, but you can generally go through. We have a beautiful sturgeon dish on the menu. We got the redfish on the menu.
That is really good. Yeah. And you've cooked all over the world, right?
Yeah, I have traveled and had the good fortune of traveling all over Southeast Asia and London and...
Well, I can tell because this is amazing, and if you haven't made a reservation yet, you should because this is incredible.
Correct. This is Dallas Fish Market in downtown Dallas.
And you can, like you said, you can use Open Table, call in for a reservation.
We got Open Table, call in for reservations, and if you are in the area, take a chance. We may put you up at the bar and still serve the same menu. So.
And they have a bar. Doesn't get much better than that. You'll most definitely impress your Valentine with a trip to Dallas Fish Market. To get more details and make a reservation, just visit us online at thebroadcasttv.com and we'll connect you to their website. I'm going to eat this, but coming up, one sure way to keep love in the air is through the gift of song. And the Vocal Majority Quartet can help you woo your Valentine this holiday. Stay tuned for Romantic Tunes.